Hey, I'm Sandra and you're watching Study English Online. Last time I explained how to write an introduction to an essay to an opinion essay. We have three most common types of essays: advantages and disadvantages essay, cause and effect essay, and an opinion essay. I discussed an introduction to an opinion essay last time. Today I'll draw your attention to advantages and disadvantages essay. You to use the same formula we used last time. So paraphrase, thesis statement, and outline statement. As it comes to paraphrasing, do it the same way we did it last time. Remember about synonyms. Use wide range of synonyms. The differences between these two types of essay are differences between thesis and outline statement, and today I will show you how to write it. Look at the topic. People now have the freedom to work and live anywhere in the world due to the development of communication technology and transportation. What are the advantages and disadvantages of this trend? And the first step is the same, paraphrasing the topic. On account of the growth of communication devices and availability of different means of transport, people have a possibility to settle down whenever they choose to. What we just did was paraphrasing the topic. Now it's time for a thesis statement. The main advantage is a variety of places to live, and the most significant disadvantage is being alone in new reality. And now look at the outline statement. This essay will discuss an immense variety of destinations, followed by the analysis of loneliness in the new circumstances. Of course, you can use firstly and secondly, but this time I did it in another way to show you that you can say it using other words. Let's look at the whole introduction. On account of the growth of communication devices and availability of different means of transport, people have a possibility to settle down whenever they choose to. The main advantage is a variety of places to live, and the most significant disadvantage is being alone in new reality. This essay will discuss an immense variety of destinations, followed by the analysis of loneliness in the new circumstances. You give your arguments in both sentences, so remember to use synonyms to express your ideas differently. In this particular topic, you weren't supposed to give your opinion. You just show advantages and disadvantages, and 2 body paragraphs, 2 arguments are enough. But what if the topic is same? People now have the freedom to work and live anywhere in the world due to the development of communication technology and transportation. Do the advantages of this development outweigh the disadvantages? And here you are supposed to give your opinion. You should say if there are more advantages than disadvantages, or the other way around. And here you need to give 3 supporting ideas, 3 arguments, and of course 3 body paragraphs. The paragraphs will be shorter because remember, you still have only 250 words. If you want to prove that pros outweigh cons, you need to give 2 advantages and 1 disadvantage. So step 1, again, we're paraphrasing, and then look at the thesis statement. This essay shows that there are more disadvantages than advantages of this trend. And outline sentence. Firstly, this essay will discuss the most significant downsides, such as loneliness in the new reality and cultural differences. Secondly, this essay will present an advantage of having choice of numerous places to live. And the whole introduction, on account of the growth of communication devices and availability of different means of transport, people have a possibility to settle down whenever they choose to. This essay shows that there are more disadvantages than advantages of this trend. Firstly, this essay will discuss the most significant downsides, such as loneliness in the new reality and cultural differences. Secondly, this essay will present an advantage of having a choice of numerous places to live. And here are 2 topics for you. The costs of international travel are decreasing and tourism is growing. What are the advantages and disadvantages of increasing tourism activity in different countries? And the second one, the cost of international travel are decreasing and tourism is growing, do the advantages exceed the disadvantages? Don't forget to put your introduction in the comment section below so we can discuss it. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and see you all next time. Bye bye.